A former national swimmer Ang Peng-seong says Joseph Schooling's confession to using drugs shows how vulnerable an athlete can be. He's also calling for mental well-being support for athletes. At least one of Schooling's sponsors have come out in support of the Olympic champion. Aslam Shah tells us more.
Since the news of Joseph Schooling's confession on taking cannabis, questions have been raised on how it will affect his commercial interests. They include his swim school, which conducts classes here at our Tampines hub. While it's unclear if there will be any impact on enrollment or attendance, one of Schooling's sponsors, Hugo Boss, has backed the swimmer to come back even stronger. It says its support for Schooling is strong and unwavered. It believes he will now make good his promise to rebuild the trust with the people who believe in him. Canon, whose partnership with Schooling ended last year, hopes the swimmer and his family can persevere through these trying times. Meanwhile, a key member of the swimming fraternity has also thrown his weight behind Schooling. Former national swimmer Ang Peng-seong says Singapore's only Olympic gold medalist has owned up to his moments of weakness and will have to face the consequences. Ang also questions if more can be done professionally to support the mental health of Singapore's athletes. Ang called the news the latest in a series of unfortunate events for Schooling, who recently lost his father and had to face uncertainties in his swimming career.
Well, one sports business expert notes that there hasn't been any calls in social media for sponsors to turn their backs on Joseph Schooling. He adds that there also hasn't really been any signs of cancel culture.
I think people recognise that people can make mistakes and that he has been transparent, he has owned up to this situation, and that he has done so much for the country, and that he deserves a second chance. And I think it's admirable that the sponsors, as it stands at the moment, that the sponsors are standing by him.
Schooling's chef de mission at the 2016 Rio Olympics says that he is disappointed that the Defence Ministry has stated that the Olympic champion is no longer eligible for leave or disruption to train or compete while in national service.
And I'm a little bit disappointed that they kind of put that moratorium on him. They should just let him continue, and I think that would be a much more positive approach to teaching, if you can call it a lesson,